my good students. So I'm going to go ahead and create another project just to give you another, some more practice. So I'm going to go ahead and create new Java project. And at this point, I can call it, I'm going to call it shortcuts. This is the name of the project. And I'm going to click on next. At this point, I have this shortcuts folder again, and this one is going to have my source folder there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish. And as I said earlier, you can open it up, right click on your source, go to new and create your first class. And again, this is where you would create your public static void main. So instead of typing the whole thing, you can say, you can click on this and you can click on the generate comments. And again, you're going to come up with a name. And I'm going to call the file shortcuts. And I'm going to leave it as public. So if I finish it, as you can see, it's going to create my first class, which is called shortcuts, beginning, end of curly braces. And this is where you have your public static void main. Once I come inside my public static void main, that's my main method, I'm going to write how should I print my line. So as I said, if you type in SYS, this is the shortcut that I'm referring to. So instead of typing the whole thing, if I type in SYS and control space, it should give me my try sys control space. And in order for me to print sys out, so print to standard out. So if I double click in there, and it's going to give me my system out print line. And right now it's inside my brace, and this is where I can come in and I say first line of Java using shortcut. Now, just like any other languages, if I want to again come in sys and control space, and again I can do system out, and then it comes over here, and I can come in and say second line of Java. Now, one thing I want you to pay attention is I'm using this ln. If I do not have this ln, it basically prints the same line. So if I come in and run my application, it says first line of Java using shortcut. And then since I do not have an ln line, it actually prints the second line as well. But once it prints the second line, it is now moved to the third line with the ln. So at this point, if I come in and write another system out and do this and say checking the differences between print and print ln. Okay, so this ln takes the cursor to the next line, and if I run my program, so now my checking the differences actually came to the second line. So basically after the second line, this thing moved to the next line. Now you can avoid it by using a /n next line, or you can put next line at any place like this. So at this point, if I do this, now everything is placed in 3 different lines. So other shortcuts that you will see here is when you're trying to write a for statement, again, control space, and it's going to give you a list of for statements that you can choose from. Same thing you can do with whiles, and again, while control space. So now it gives you what kind of while you want to use. You can use it with the enumeration or with the loop condition. Similarly, you can write the same thing with if with a control space. As you can see, if with an else statement, not null. So these are some of the shortcuts that you can use with Java. When we come and use our while statements, do statements, or if else statements, remember just type in the beginning if or while and then use control space. The other thing you can do is if you want to change these things into all caps, you can use control shift X to change everything into small all caps, or you can do control shift Y to bring it back to all lowercase. So this is again the second program, very simple, showing you the difference between different lines in Java, which allows, and you can do that by using a /n next line character, or you can use the print line to print things out. Thank you.